Good day, everyone, and welcome to episode 15 of Why You Do What You Do by the Building Industry Association's Bay Area Young Professionals. I'm your host, Mark Sherlock. Today's guest was part of TrueMark's team that was awarded Builder of the Year by Builder Magazine back in 2018, and in his time at Toll Brothers, won multiple Gold Nugget and Building Industry Association awards. Please welcome the president and founder at Haven Development, Prem Dhoot. Prem, great to have you on the show today. How you doing?
Thanks, Mark. Good to see you, bud. How you doing?
I'm doing great. So I gave you a brief description of the format. We've got 3 questions for you. Answer them however you like, but we'll get going.
Sounds like a plan.
So Prem, first question for you. How did you get to president and founder at Haven Development?
Well, that's kind of a long question. It's been quite a path. I think it all started with initially, I would say, Toll Brothers, right? So I was an assistant project manager in training for Toll Brothers back in 2005. Started in January. So I've always loved construction. It's very tangible. I think the development industry and the field of building homes and anything tangible really is very interesting to me. And so joining the Toll Brothers team back then was kind of a wish come true. Being 21, and being able to be immersed in so much. I think that path led me to many different endeavors, from entrepreneurial items on my own to finally starting Haven Development about 2.5 years ago. So yeah.
Very nice. Give me a brief description on what Haven's done over the course of the last, I don't know, how long have you guys been around?
So Haven came into inception back in December of 2018. We are a small regional builder in Northern California. We are primarily on the 680 corridor, I would say, from 580 all the way up through 24. Our primary building areas are Danville, Alamo, San Ramon. Not so much San Ramon anymore because there's very, very little dirt there. Walnut Creek. So far, we've been pretty heavy in Walnut Creek, the Larkey Park side of town. We've closed, I want to say 10 homes to date, and we're either under construction or entitlement for another 30 homes. So we've been growing tremendously. We just entered our new offices here in San Ramon, and the teams have been growing, and we're actively looking for more dirt as we build out the dirt we have.
Very nice. So I am going off script here, but tell me just a little bit about your transition from Toll. And how that's kind of led you into kind of working for yourself, working with a new home builder?
Right. So Toll Brothers, again, is near and dear to my heart. I think it's a great company. It's a very good platform for young individuals to learn and grow. I would say, again, I've only known 2 different builders, Toll Brothers and TrueMark Homes, but I feel like Toll Brothers has that training program and mentorship that really takes young individuals and helps them understand the sales, the construction, the forward planning of the process. And so I transitioned from Toll to TrueMark Homes for a year during 2018. And so late 2017, I joined TrueMark for the majority of 2018. The same year that TrueMark was Professional Builder of the Year, I was part of that team. And so going from Toll to TrueMark and increasing their production from 50 units to, high 200s kind of led me to believe that I could do this on my own, right? And build a team around myself that really could thrive and bring more of a luxury build to our segment. So that's kind of what led me to start Haven Development. I'm a firm believer in teams, and so at that point I started thinking of who I wanted to work with, and the architects and consultants and things of that nature. So
very nice. Well, I appreciate the backstory and the thoroughness. So Prem, second question for you: what was the most inspirational moment that has shaped your career path?
Wow. Inspirational moment. I want to say it's a combination of things, right? So 2005-06 was great years, and then we had that economic depression that everybody kind of went through. And I think I think going through that kind of a economic slump, being young in the industry and really not experiencing that before was instrumental in my growth. And the reason I say that is it allowed me to explore different options and different avenues. And so, I went from Toll Brothers. I had two different tours of Toll Brothers, and it started out in 2005 through middle to end of 2008. And then I left for 5 years, and I resigned from Toll Brothers and went and did some entrepreneurial things in the commercial world. I was, franchising for hotels. I built and owned a hotel, the Holiday Express, and so that downturn, that slump, allowed me to think outside the box, and that expanded my horizons as to being an operator. And so I think that's probably the most instrumental point in my career. It was a detrimental point for the entire industry, but I think out of bad comes good, right? So.
Of course. Well, very nice. So, Prem, third and final question for you. Theme behind the whole show. Why do you do what you do?
It's building homes for people is near and dear to me, right? So it's as I mentioned, it's very tangible. However, being a family man myself, I have 3 children, a beautiful wife. I feel like having these homes, the word haven kind of plays into that, because your home is your haven, and just being able to be part of people's lives and go back later and say, I built that community, and watch people have block parties and hang out together, and children grow together, go to school together. I think that's the best part about our job. Being able to be creative is a bonus, but I think the primary reason is to build communities and have happy families in our homes.
Very nice. I appreciate the backstory, Prem. Thank you so much for taking your time today. Can't wait to share your story.
Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it.
Have a great day. Prem. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
And that concludes our 15th episode. I'm your host, Mark Sherlock, and always remember why you do what you do.